Welcome. Welcome to our Joining in Light session. We'll begin with the light of divine being. We'll ask Jesus what desire to look at this evening that's most helpful for the healing of the mind. If you have the Joining in Light worksheet, there's steps on there that we follow in the joining. Have you joined with us, Trace, before? Is this the first? Okay. We just asked Jesus what desire we're going to look at. I'm hearing the desire to be right over happy. And what we can do is just check in with the light and see if that's the one. You can also, if you're hearing anything from Jesus for a desire to look at, everyone's welcome to share. So we'll just start with relishing, which is just seeing, first admitting, okay, yes, Jesus, do I have this desire below my level of awareness? And I hear, yes, I have this desire to be right. I want to be right. And then just like seeing the energy, letting the energy of that arise in awareness. If the mind wanders, we just bring it back to the light and just stay with the light, stay as light. And we can see a contrast between the light and the desire to be right. And just ask if there's holding. Oh, look, got welcome, Doug. We're looking at the desire to be right over happy. And right now we're just relishing that. We're just seeing how we like that. And then we can ask if there's something we think we're getting out of that. Like what's the benefit of being right? Like there's a confusion with that being right is happiness, is what I hear. That's so we can ask for a miracle for that. And I'm hearing that we just need to sit with it. I can see like an itch for it. Uh, and there's also like a kind of like this idea that safety will come through being right. I can protect myself if I'm right. Like there's power in that as well, and power over the light. And what we did, Doug, before you came in was just what we do is we start with the light and then we ask Jesus what desire to look at. So we're looking at the desire to be right over happy. We sit with the relishing and we just admit that we have the desire, which that's a key in it is saying, oh yeah, you know what, I do. I do have this. So yeah, and then I hear that we're just actually that there's release with this, and so but there's more to see. Thanks. Yeah, there's just a lot of love in looking directly. And with willingness to see that it's like I could be wrong about this. It feels like very sure, like okay. Yet there's an opening to seeing it another way. It's like in the light, even the idea of being right kind of starts to dissolve. And in the worksheet, Jesus reminds us not to look upon the error and make it real. This is a denial of yourself. Look not at the experience. Join with me to look directly at the desire below the experience. So we'll just see if anything else is coming up and then go below that. If there's any fear in looking, mind wandering, the mind goes off. Just bring it back gently. And just sit with the relishing, like the pure wanting of being right. like I also hear kind of like wanting to win an argument. There's something good's going to come from that. um, he's also showed me like a desperation and like a bargaining, kind of wanting to keep it. Hmm. And really what I hear now, because I was kind of looking at how the energy of not wanting to listen or follow Jesus. And he's just reminding to stay with him. So we can do that. It's like we just let him take us all the way down. And see um, like the pleasure in denying the light, the pleasure in denying um, through like having this idea that happiness comes from being right. And what are you all hearing as far as release or holding? I can ask you all to unmute. You can just give a thumbs up if you are hearing release or holding.
Release or holding?
He's saying in the worksheet, ask me whether you are ready for the miracle, for I will tell you if you have a hidden desire to deny the miracle. And this comes up frequently in joining, where we start to see where we don't really want a miracle for the desire. So that could be something that we look at. Ask me if there's anything else you need to see. And he'll tell us when the time is right. So we just see if there's anything else, anything more we need to see. And usually we can just get in touch with that. Am I holding or releasing this?
Holding or releasing.
Feels like here there's a little bit of holding. Like there's some contraction.
Holding or releasing. You don't want or the other.
Yeah. Hmm. I don't know if you had joined us yet, but I was hearing like safety. I can get safety through being right. It's a way that I can hold on to it and keep the desire rather than release it. And like a sense of power. And what Jesus is saying is just there's all the power in the admission that of the desire, like, oh yeah, I do have this. And then letting him just show you the extent of that. So then we just relish it. We just see how much we want that more than the light. And we can do like that contrast where we see the light, we see as the light, and then we see the desire to be right. And we can go back to the light and go to the desire to be right. Mm. It's good though, because I hear release. Mm. Okay. Just to check in with the light. Is the light here? Yeah, I was seeing like it's a way of not asking for help, kind of to delay. Mm. It's tied with the power, wanting to have power. The being right is power. Mm. Really relishing the delay. Loving that. There seems to be a lot of energy coming up with this. uh, so there's some pride, not wanting to look bad, so to speak. Mm, mm. And so it's like salvation, seeking salvation through being right. But it definitely feels lighter, like it's lightening. The 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 energy is dissipating. In the worksheet, he says these joinings will train you that you can indeed come to me for everything, and that you will be helped with willingness to be shown that completion is your only function. All pain is the desire to deny that you can hear my voice, and my voice is given to show you that pain is not natural to you, and that there is a way of peace that surpasses the understanding of this world. You can see how much I really want to be right. About the idea I have of myself. I want to keep that safe, and it's like a treasure. Like a precious treasure. And we kind of joke about that in the light circles, how, I don't know if you've seen Lord of the Rings, there's a character in Lord of the Rings called Gollum. And he he has the ring, and he's like, my precious. And that's kind of how we start to see it, is just like we really we really relish it, we love it. It actually does, it feels complete for now. What are you all hearing? Are you hearing anything that you'd like to share at the moment?
I did this exercise earlier this morning because
Yeah.
for like an hour, because
Oh, good.
my daughter and I got in an argument, and
Oh,
but it didn't release. I mean, it did some, but then I just felt shitty all day. Excuse
oh.
my French, but I couldn't get back to happy.
You came here to join.
Yeah, because
Beautiful.
it's not. It's like an ongoing, really deep-rooted thing with
Sure.
my children, my
Yeah.
letting my children go. Kind of.
Yes, yes.
So I feel release, but I feel confusion about when somebody steps on your boundaries or whatever, like when they keep doing stuff to you. I know I'm perceiving they're doing stuff to me, but I mean, I guess I don't know how to handle
Mm,
behavior towards me that I don't
mm.
want. When I live with, they live right here.
Yeah.
It's not like I live in one house and they live in another. And I can, and
Yeah.
it's mostly emotional. It's not like, oh, don't use the kitchen or that kind
Yeah.
of petty stuff. It's more like saying, we'll spend time together and then blowing me off, or, you know, something that changes my schedule or I think's going to happen and then they don't come through.
Yeah.
So I have difficulty. I have difficulty going, okay. You know?
What do you hear that this is the desire, like the desire that we're looking at right now, the desire to be right?
Yeah,
Is
there's definitely that's there. I see the
yeah,
pride. I see
yeah,
the fear of wanting to letting my children go because I'll be alone when I really won't. You know, like I when I did the exercise earlier, it said to list all of the things that was the reason you were feeling like that, and it was like this long.
Oh.
And I
Yeah,
sat for an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and went down deep.
yeah,
But I still came up confused about like asking Jesus, what do I do when people do stuff like that to me? Like, do I just say, okay, okay? You know, like I still feel confused about that. So I guess I'll have to work on it.
Yeah, he's showing us that we can join. We can join. And what exercise are you referring to? Are you
It's one from David Hoffmeister.
Oh, okay. All right.
Where
Is
you
it?
ask, you know, what am I getting out of this? What?
Oh, okay.
That one. That's the only one I have besides what's in the book.
We have I can send you also we have a Facebook messenger group where we share all the sessions, invitations to the sessions, and the Joining in Light Miracle worksheet. So I can send you that as well.
Okay, yeah, I just joined on Facebook. Like,
are we friends on Facebook?
15 minutes before I came, I was looking for like a mighty companion.
Yes.
Because I'm
great.
all by myself.
Yeah, this is where we join. We join every night, actually.
Oh, every night.
Through Zoom. Yeah. So, yeah.
I didn't know. I just saw the thing and I was like, yes, I need that.
Okay. Yes.
Join with people.
Perfect. Yeah, this is the answer. Joining is the answer, definitely. And just staying with that, letting him show us the desire, and then staying with the desire, and letting the energy come up. We see how revealing it is to just look straight at it together. And then together it's like it's so powerful.
Well, I really liked.
Thank you for coming.
I really liked when you said, see the thing and then see the light.
Yes.
Pick which one you want, because that was a great visual for me. I never thought of doing that. Yeah. So thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, we'll make sure to let's see. We don't have chat anymore. Let's see. I don't think we do. No.
Well, I joined.
We used to have chat in here, but
I think I joined your email list to get the password, right?
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
That's how we'll connect with you that way. I forget that we have it set up like that. Okay. So we're going to close our session. And thank you so much for coming and being here, bringing your light. It's beyond words. It's beyond words. Thank you. And tomorrow night, let's see. Yep, we'll have another joining session at 7 p.m. Central. So we'll
I just
see.
want to thank you. This is
Ah,
Doug,
yes,
and
welcome.
the words you said tonight were really helpful, and they really fit into what I'm going through. And I could feel, upon listening to you, I could feel some release of that material, and it's just so wonderful to be in that presence. I want to thank you.
Yeah, yeah, you too, you as well. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Okay.